So after 4 marriages and 7 engagements, Jennifer Lopez says that she's never truly been loved.
Do you think you've truly been loved?
No.
No. And do you think you really have experienced loving someone?
Yes.
You have.
Yeah.
And when you can't get that love back,
What I learned, it's not that I'm not lovable. It's that they're not capable.
they can't love.
They don't have it in them.
They have
They
not-
need to appreciate the little person inside of
They
them.
have
They
little
need to
to
love
give.
them. Yeah.
You've been in relationships with
And they
people.
gave me what they had.
Right, but
They
it's not
gave me
enough.
all of it. Every time.
But it's this much. It's
All
a
the
little bit.
rings, all the things I could ever want.
Right.
They tried to give me the houses, the rings, the marriage, all of it. But
They didn't love you
they didn't,
and didn't know you.
and I didn't love myself.
It's you, ma'am. It's you. 4 marriages, 7 engagements. Don't nobody know how to love you? That's because you're unlovable. It's you, ma'am. Look in the mirror. You're the reason why you keep getting divorces. You're the reason why you can't stay in a relationship or a marriage. It's you. And this is the lack of accountability that causes you to remain single no matter how many times you go down the aisle. Don't even worry about it. There's tons of other women that think the same way. It's never their fault, but they keep getting divorces, but they keep losing men, but they keep destroying families, but they keep having one-parent households. It's you. His job was to protect and provide. He brought all that. It's you. Look in the mirror, Jennifer, or make a movie with Vivica Fox, because y'all got a lot in common. That ugly money.
Oh, you gotta love Ugly Money Nietzsche, man. Like he shoot 100 shots a day and he just don't miss. But listen, Jennifer Lopez's ex-husband from 97 to 98, Johnny Noah, I think his name is, has some choice words for her little interview that she did with Howard Stern. He says, "Stop putting us down. Stop putting me down with your victim card. The problem is not us, not me. The problem is you. You're the only one who couldn't keep it in your pants. You have been loved a few times. You've been married 4 times and have countless relationships in between. You have had good relationships. Me, for example. I was in love with you." Couple typos. "I even moved out of state, leaving my job, my family and friends behind to support you, to love you, to protect you, to care for you. I'm an amazing, loving person, great human being, honest, faithful to you, never lied, never misbehaved, never cheated on you. I was too good for you. I'm too good of a man for you. But you chose fame and fortune, moving a part of our relationship. You decided to lie, to cheat on me. And even though I stayed, I even tried to keep the marriage going and alive. You even begged me to stay because at the time you didn't want bad press, caring more about you, about your career instead of saving the marriage, and I stayed. But you win for fast line of your career, more typos. Stardom not caring about me. You wanted to continue cheating and lying. I couldn't stay anymore and deal with the constant lying. That's why I left you. That's why I divorced you. Tell the truth for once. Let people know that you are the problem. You should be embarrassed, ashamed of yourself." I mean, yeah, she should be ashamed, but she's not gonna be, because when you really think about it, the world praises everything that women should be ashamed of, starting with accountability, right? Which she won't take. Like 7 engagements and 4 marriages, and you still think it's everybody else but you? You dig what I'm saying? The world praises everything that women should be ashamed of, and they are proud of it with their chest. They praise single motherdom, right? They praise broken families, right? Divorce. They praise when a woman says she don't need a man. Everybody clipping and clapping, right? They praise women that don't cook, women that don't clean. You heard that from Cardi B. They praise women for leading with lust, as Cardi B and Jennifer Lopez do. Cheeks first. They never take a picture front no more. They always booty first, right? You know what I'm saying? They praise women who are disrespectful. They praise women who are loud. They praise women who are masculine. They praise women who are freaky as a $4 bill and shame the virgins, right? They praise women who aren't ungodly. They praise women who are just everything that they should not be. They praise it. There is no shame. We need to bring shame back into the game. You dig what I'm saying? Because maybe they would feel some type of way about the stuff that they're doing first if they got God in their life, because then they would start to get a little conviction about some of the stuff that they do. You know what I'm saying? Because they won't listen to us. They definitely won't listen to us. They won't listen to other women. They call them pick-me's. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they could possibly hear from God, but I think that's kind of even far-fetched when you consider the way that y'all are. It's possible for God to talk to you. I just don't think you're listening because y'all go to church every Sunday. Women fill up the church. Go to church every Sunday, but don't hear nothing that they in there talk about. But you got goofy pastors that's in there telling them what they want to hear as well. On the whole list that I just rattled off, you got goofy pastors that's in the church signing off on it. No shame. So why would she be ashamed? And fellas, I ain't forgot about us neither, because we are proud also of the things that we should be ashamed of. Why are we so feminine today? This whole LGBTQ agenda that they got with ladies on ladies and men on men, we just switching right on into it. You dig what I'm saying? And now they want to call our masculinity toxic. And why is it called that? I don't like that term, but it's called that because we keep gang banging and shooting each other in the face every 2 seconds that they created a term for it. You dig what I'm saying? And why are we gang banging? Because we praise these single mother homes, which we done came out of, because we is on the road somewhere trying to be Rolling Stones, putting 17 kids across the land, trying to be Johnny Appleseed. We ain't ashamed no more. We praising the wrong things, praising the drug. We make a soundtrack to the gang banging that we doing. You dig what I'm saying? And add the drugs to it too. We ain't forgot about the crack and the weed and the pills and everything else that we putting in there. Soundtrack to our terrible lives that we should be ashamed of, but we not. We proud. And we keep, and the most thing that we are most proud of is being ungodly, right? Because if we were godly, we would be at the head of our homes. We would be the leaders that we were supposed to be, like brothers like Malcolm and Dr. King back in the day. Family man who led, but we proud of the wrong things. We want to be the opposite of that. Degeneracy is what we teach as pride to our young men. How many women can you hit, right, in your lifetime? Never mind that your nuts is falling off while you're doing it, right? We ain't gonna talk about that part. How many thoughts can you cheat on your wife with? You dig what I'm saying? Instead of being a good husband, right? Instead of raising your kids in the home, you're gonna create more on the road. You dig what I'm saying? We backwards, man. But work on yourself so that you can change your mind around from being backwards. You dig what I'm saying? Like, get in your book, man. Pray, man, and work on yourself. You know what I'm saying? And turn that backwards mentality around. And when you do, you will start to slowly encounter women who have their mind in the right place as well. You dig what I'm saying? But make no mistake, it will be plenty of women like J-Lo that are still out there. And just know when you encounter them, ain't gonna be nothing you can do with them. But move on. Once you start to notice that she talks like this, it's time to go. Because ain't nothing you can do with that mindset. She done has umpteen different people try to deal with her and speak life into her and change the way that she thinks. She can't hear none of it. She won't take accountability. She's never going to take accountability. Because she won't listen to nobody. She won't listen to God. You understand what I'm saying?
It ain't you. The is just a loser, and she gonna make sure she lose. She can't lose if she with you because you a winner. So for her to be where she's most comfortable, she got to get away from you. It's called self-sabotaging behavior. They will have a great situation where they are benefiting. They're getting a man's time, his energy, his knowledge, his network. And this man is going out of his way for this woman. And over something so small, she would say, I'm done dealing with it all. And you think to yourself, was it me? I'm doing this, I'm doing that. What? She must have better options. And the don't got no better options. Ain't never had no better option. You was the best she ever had. And then you sitting there tripping, thinking to yourself like, what's really going on? The is a loser. And that is why she was in that lowly state when you met her, because she makes poor decisions. Hey, brother, it ain't you. It ain't you. Stop overthinking it. You gonna drive yourself crazy trying to make sense out of nonsense. No matter what happened in her life, she was gonna find a way to it up. It's called self-sabotaging behavior. You can give her a winning play. She's going to find a way to lose it. Throw her the ball perfectly in the end zone. She's going to find a way to fall out of bounds. That's why I say start looking at these broads' history. The trauma and things that they got going on in their life since childhood, you can never fix. So you're only investing in a situation that could never work out. It ain't you. The is just a loser, and she gonna make sure she lose. And she can't lose if she with you because you a winner. So for her to be where she's most comfortable, she got to get away from you.
I mean, he broke it down like a frack. They self-sabotage, and they can never see that they're doing it because they immersed in it. You dig what I'm saying?
Look, man, a fish don't go looking for water until a fish is out of water. You know what I'm saying? And a negative don't go looking for negativity until she comes out of negativity. My bottom line is, you probably ain't looking for negativity. You swimming in it.
And if they swimming in it, it ain't no saving them. Like, because they gonna keep having situation after situation after situation that are exactly the same. You know what I'm saying? And when you are a breath of fresh air coming into that negativity, they don't know what to do with that. They can't even be around you.
I'll never forget the time that I went on a date with this man. And on the date, like, long story short, on the date, it started raining. All right, we were supposed to go out to eat, and then we was going to get some work pants across the bay in Mobile. We was going across the bay. And it started raining. And, you know, when we got to the place, he was like, you know, it's raining. Do you want me to park you at the door? Or, you know, how you want to do it? And I'm just like, no, you know, it's cool. Like, whatever. Y'all, why this man stopped at the gas station and got me an umbrella?
Yeah.
So we could walk in the store and I didn't have to get wet. And when I tell y'all, I never talk to that man again, because personally, I just want a nigga that's gonna make me run. That's gonna be like, ready, set, go, run. You know what I'm saying? Like, take off. Like, I don't know. You stopping to go get an umbrella, it really icks me out. Like, why the f*** would you go get me an umbrella?
See what I mean? See what I mean, right? Now, I wanted to chalk it up as like rage bait. I wanted to chalk it up as like, oh, she just talked. But I took the liberty of going on her page, and a lot of her videos are very similar to this one. Trust me when I tell you, she's going to get with the guy that she truly deserves, and then when he drag her through the mud, all of a sudden men are just horrible dogs.
And so, as my man said, like, she got story after story that is just like this. And when you hear that story, like, most of us was looking like, I mean, when I first heard, I'm like, I don't understand what she was mad at. You know what I'm saying? It just took a second for me to register. But what registered after all of this is you can't do nothing with that. Ain't no fixing that you're going to be able to do to make her, you know what I'm saying? You can't fix that. You got to leave that where it at. And I know this is where our stupometer kick in, fellas. Because they be smelling good. You see she was cute. Looking good, smelling good. You know what I'm saying? Got that Victoria's Secret sniffing smell on. You know what I'm saying? And it just turned you stupid. Turn you stupid. This be the chick that you put a baby in. You dig what I'm saying? First of all, can't no good man put a baby in this one because you can't even get close enough to sniff it. You dig what I'm saying? So if you got your mind right, you probably ain't got nothing to worry about anyway. You know what I'm saying? Unless you paying for everything, and she might let you sniff it then. Because most, you know, that's what the good men do. You try to think that you're gonna be able to buy yourself into making her like you. She will never like you. She will never like you. It's not gonna work. You can give her the world, literally, and she'll still look at you like she looked at this dude that got her the umbrella. You dig what I'm saying? So it's no fixing that. Look at them, admire them. Look how fine she is. Let her go on about her way. You know what I'm saying? Keep your mind right. Stay in that book. And put yourself in the right places. Because the more your mind is right, the more you will be in the right places and less in the old places that you used to be. You ain't gonna be in a club and all of that looking, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be in places where, you know what I'm saying? And you will start to attract like-minded people. But you still gonna have to weed them out. Because there's still gonna be a lot of goofies even in the right vicinity of you. And it just ain't gonna be no fixing a lot of these goofy women. You dig what I'm saying? But make sure you fix yourself first, fellas. Start there. It's your boy P. Camp. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you don't think. Get at your boy.